You were our best class.
I'm sure you say that to all the students.
No. I'm really, really proud of you, too. You were the highlight of my career.
One of the things that I like about the story is that we focus on female agents.
3 incredibly capable and independent FBI agents, Drew, Poet, and Orr.
All 3 of these characters are badass,
Welcome to the family.
have a sense of loyalty, and are committed to elevating the Bureau with their presence.
We want each of you to stand up and say something about yourselves.
My name is Ur Nazari.
Or is this woman of Iranian descent trying to figure out her relationship to justice in this American federal system?
What are you doing? You have a degree from MIT.
They like that about me.
Because nobody else would waste their education in this way.
I'm not much of a tech nerd myself, and I found it quite intimidating to play somebody who's gone to MIT. So I read a lot of articles on AI. I was trying to use what I know, which is art and creativity, as my way into technology.
This is the first time I've ever held a gun.
We did quite a bit of training work with guns with a couple of FBI agents. Just another thing that you need to master in order to be excellent agents.
I'm not going to shut down the most powerful investigative tool ever created. If they want to pull the plug, they can send in a team.
They did. The team is me. As an actor, you want to have different tones and different experiences. My last role was on A Teacher, and before that was Pose, which couldn't be more different than Class of '09. We don't spy on our own.
Sometimes we have to.
This is one of those times. On set, we had an FBI agent to be able to ask, how would I enter the room? Or does that line of dialogue ring true? Well, I can't go back in. That's not how it's done.
They're your orders.
We did some stunt driving, which was definitely intimidating. You have to be a passenger while your instructor's driving. I really hated that because it made me feel sick. When I was sitting in the driver's seat, I felt much more comfortable, which was really fun.
Everything you do for the next 5 months will be evaluated. Not just the classes, the small stuff.
My character was a little bit based on a woman who was in the FBI.
I was in an incident. It was an agent-on-agent shooting.
You shot an agent?
No, I was the one who was shot.
It's very impressive how committed these people are. I could never do it.
This was my weapon as an agent, a Sig Sauer P228.
I watched a lot of documentaries about the FBI. Did a lot of shooting practice, and I'm pretty good.
The test isn't how well you plan, but how well you cope when plans go wrong.
We had this like 2-week prep on basic FBI training, which was horrifying, and we all failed the fitness test on day 1.
If you fail the fitness test, you cannot be a special agent.
It's really good to see characters like this portrayed because you don't really see a lot of law enforcement agents advancing that are female. But these women really fight for what they believe.
Particularly in a very male-dominated environment, they have to prove themselves more.
Isn't that your contention, Agent Nazari?
My contention is that it helps us become smarter and faster and fairer.
In all these women, you just see such magnetism and power.
They stole your system. They turned it into something terrible.
I told you this would happen.
I like men, but damn it, women rule. What can I say?
They're watching you.
Put the gun down.